Hello, rich ones. Welcome to our space and to episode 5 in season 2 of the Hot Money Talks podcast. My name is Christine Ishampepe, the money mechanic, and I help you fix your finances. I am on a mission to equip Africa's younger population with adequate financial literacy, advice, and strategy so they can journey to financial freedom and live life purposefully on their own terms and to the fullest, because money is no more a barrier. I want you to live your best life. The Hot Money Talks podcast is a series of honest, open, and transparent money conversations that will guide you on your journey to financial freedom. Here on the Hot Money Talks podcast, we believe 100% that financial freedom is possible with the right set of knowledge, the right amount of time, and the right circle of people. Yesterday was International Women's Day, and women were celebrated worldwide. To be honest, it felt a little like my birthday. The theme for this year's celebration was or is Invest in Women, Accelerate Progress. And my message as the money mechanic was and is that one powerful way to invest in women in order to accelerate progress is to teach women financial literacy. Yesterday, I did something special and spontaneous for myself. I walked into the bank and I opened a mutual funds account for myself. Now, what's my plan? I intend to fund this account monthly while allowing compound interest run its course. Now, that was my International Women's Day gift to myself. As I walked out of the bank, I was smiling widely. I thought about my future self and I knew she would be proud of the decision I made yesterday. I'm taking control of my financial future by myself and for myself now. Are you? On today's episode, I will be sharing with us on how women can begin taking control of their finances. I believe that my fellow women need to step up in their quest to attain financial independence. Financial independence is for men and women, and that is why I strongly believe that women should be taught financial literacy as well as their male counterparts. Now, here are 6 ways through which I strongly believe that women can take control of their finances. The first way is women, invest in yourself through education and learning. Now, this is the bedrock of the entire matter. You see, financial liberation is greatly hinged on your level of knowledge as a woman. And so you need to expose yourself to a lot of knowledge. Now, it is said that the more you learn, the more you earn, right? Facts. Because your earning potential is greatly affected by your learning potential. Now, how can you invest in yourself? There are so many ways through which you can invest in yourself. Read books. Watch educational videos that will help you, broaden your knowledge. Attend classes. Sign up for courses. Join healthy communities. Now, speaking of a financial community, the Money Mechanic actually has a Telegram community that you can join for free and elevate your finances. I will drop the link to that community in the show notes, just in case you feel that this is a community you'd want to, belong to. Listen to podcasts. If you're a person that learns through listening, then podcasts are a great way for you to learn. There are so many podcasts, just like the Hot Money Talks podcast, that will broaden your mind, not just in the area of finances, but in other areas of your life. The bottom line is, learn. You invest in yourself by learning. And truthfully, the day learning should stop should be the day you die. And so each and every day should be a day of learning for you. Now, the second way that women can take control of their finances is to automate your savings. Now, this is where we talk about paying yourself first. Now, this is key to taking control of your finances because you cannot take care of emergencies or start that your dream business or even invest if you do not have some money saved up. Now, if you're someone who struggles with consistency and accountability, tech has made it easier for you to automate your savings. You can just allow the app do all the work for you, right? So, speaking from a Nigerian context, we have apps like PiggyVest, Cowrywise. Now, this is not a sponsored ad. Okay, this is just me sharing, and giving recommendations, right? You have PiggyVest, you have Cowrywise. Now, these are not the only apps. There are so many other amazing fintech apps that can help you to automate your savings, right? So, this is one way. You must understand that if you want to invest, the truth is you have to begin from saving, especially if you're a beginner investor who has no money stashed somewhere. How do you expect to start investing when you don't have any money saved up, right? So saving is very important. And like I said, you're not just saving to invest. You're saving also to take care of things like emergencies. Because I believe that even if you have money being invested somewhere, you must remember that when your money is working for you, you also have bills that are in front of you, right? Bills that you need to take care of. Now, it is the saving that you have that will help you handle those bills while your money is working for you passively in your investments. According to Christine Yu, my namesake, I quote, "Wealth is built through doing those boring things like automation, and it's built over time. The sooner one starts learning and executing, the better." End of quote. Now let's move to the third way through which women can take control of their finances. Associate yourself with women who are also taking control of their finances. Now, it is often said that your network equals your net worth, right? This is true now more than ever. You can't remain in the company of small-minded people and expect to attain financial freedom. Impossible. Impossible. You need motivation. You need encouragement. You need ginger that can only be gained in the midst of the right people. Look, the environment you find yourself in is very, very key to taking control of your finances. If you as a woman are really, 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 desirous to get it right with your finances, then you cannot take for granted the kind of company you keep. You see, financial freedom is a journey. I've said this over and over again. And what this means is that when taking a journey, right, when you're going on a road trip and you're not going alone, it's fun, right? Because even if you get tired, you have company. When you get discouraged, you have someone to encourage you. Think of running in a race and you have someone cheering you on. You have someone who sees you slouching and tired and gives you a bottle of water. Who says, "Go girl, you can do this." Who says, "I know it's not easy, but let's keep going." Do you have people in your life who can call you to order and say, "You seem to be spending too much. Can you cut down on your spending? Can you save more? Or what are your saving goals? How best can I keep you accountable?" Do you have someone who looks out for other ways to invest your money wisely and also, plugs you into such opportunities? Who are your friends? Who is in your network? Your network equals your net worth. Don't forget. Now let's move to the fourth way through which women can take control of their finances. You must have a source of income. You cannot, and I repeat, you cannot be idle and expect to attain financial freedom. Financial freedom starts from making money. And this can be achieved either from a 9-to-5 job, a business, a side hustle, monetizing your knowledge, etc. There is no limit to how to make money in this life. I made a post, I think 2 days ago on my Facebook, and the post said, "There is money everywhere." As he choke. There's money everywhere, to be honest. You just need to shine your eye and open your eyes and expose yourself to opportunities. Position yourself for opportunities. You see, the truth is, every other thing, right, in the cycle of money actually rests on making money. Because when we say money has 4 functions, right, and the 4 functions of money are keeping money, making money, investing money. You keep money, you make money, you spend money, you invest money, right? Now, the truth is that if you want to save money, you must have made it right. If you want to invest money, you must have made it right. If you want to spend money, you must have made it right. Whatever you want to do, It starts from the making. So if you do not have a source of income, how do you really expect to spend the money, or to invest the money, or to even save the money? You must have a source of income. And I believe that everyone has the ability to make money. I was listening to a very powerful sermon by Apostle Emmanuel Ibrahim yesterday, and he said that as God's children, right, each of us have the capacity to be creators. We must move from being just consumers, from that consumer mindset, to having a creator mindset. So we often get carried away by consuming. We're looking for what to buy. We're looking for how to spend our money. But have we started to actually think and say, what can I create that can also bring money to me? So this is highly important if you must take control of your finances. Now, the fifth way to take control of your finances as a woman is to have investments in your name. Yes, gone are the days when women couldn't buy properties in their name. Yada, yada. Buy investments in your name so that you can minimize the risk of your investments falling into the hands of the wrong persons, especially when you're no more alive. Now, when you also do this, it gives you the liberty to will your property to anyone you deem fit. So when all is said and done, when you make money, as you spend it, as you save it, the peak, the highest goal, the ultimate goal should be to multiply it. And the only way to multiply your money is to invest. Dear women, invest. 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 That is the sure path to financial freedom. Open up yourself. Don't say, oh, investment is not for me. No, investment is for you. If men can invest, women also can invest. Who says you cannot own land? Who says you cannot own property? I mean, like, money no they look face. Do you understand? So, position yourself, not just to make money, but also to multiply money. And also remember that as you invest, make sure you're investing wisely. You're not falling prey to Ponzi schemes. You're putting your money in legitimate investments that will cause your money to grow over time. Now, the sixth and final way that I believe that women can take control of their finances through is don't shy away from money conversations. Dear woman, do not be shy to talk about money. I will say it again. Woman, don't be shy to talk about money. Money does not respect gender. And I mean, money is such an integral part of human life, and thus it should be talked about all the time. Learn to talk about money with your partner, with your children, with your friends, with your family. I believe that having money conversations is such a strong way to increase your financial knowledge. It is such a powerful way to take control of your finances. We mustn't keep quiet on the subject of money. Money affects your standard of living. Money affects the kind of, education you get. Money affects even your level of creativity, to be honest. Money affects the kind of risk you can take, the level of risk you can take. Money affects the kind of healthcare you can afford. Look, money affects every area of your life. And so you must learn to talk about it. Money should not be a taboo topic. It should be a topic that we talk about all the time, fearlessly, shamelessly, and confidently. As we wrap up today's episode, this is my message to all women everywhere. No one is responsible for your financial independence but you. And so you must take the driver's seat of your life and take action now. Thank you for listening to today's episode of the Hot Money Talks podcast. If you have listened to this point, then it means you have gotten value. Don't keep it to yourself. Go ahead and share the link to this episode with a woman you want to see win with her finances this year. It would mean the world to me if you took a few minutes to leave me a review in the comment section of this podcast so that others can see your endorsement and join the community of listeners who enjoy this podcast. Don't forget that new episodes of the Hot Money Talks podcast drop every Saturday, and you can listen to them on your favorite podcast platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and YouTube. Subscribe and follow the show on either of these platforms so that you are notified whenever an episode is released. Recommendations are powerful, so please tell your friends and family about this podcast so that we can go on this journey together. To connect with me on other platforms, do well to follow The Money Mechanic at The Money Mechanic page on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I hope most importantly that you will take action on your finances today. Sending you love, light, and a sprinkle of money in between.